So Joyce says, I would love to fight Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas. Why the emphasis on Las Vegas? I'm going to point something out here. Let's go.
Push the weight enough flex the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Now, let me be very clear. I don't have a problem with Joyce. I like him as a fighter. He's made me a believer ever since he beat Daniel Dubois. Him stopping Joseph Parker, that was very impressive. And I think he's for real. But I have a bit of an issue. Not him wanting to fight Deontay, because I actually like this fight. Because we're going to see how good that chin is. You're going to need it. You're going to see how official it is. But that's not the point. I actually like this matchup. My issue is the emphasis on Vegas. I'm going to post the link to 2 different articles. All right? Boxing scene. All right? I'm going to read the quote. You know, it says, it talks about, your Deontay Wilder's win after coming off the Fury trilogy and how Joyce, stopped Joseph Parker. And it's a good fight. So here's the quote. It says, this is boxing scene. It says, that's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas. Wilder told Give Me Sport. Now right there, I said, wait a minute. That's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas. And it says, this is boxing scene now. Wilder told Give Me Sport. Now, this is written by boxing scene staff. No one really put their name behind this. I don't know if the whole staff wrote this or someone wrote it and said, okay, let's take a vote. Do we put this out? Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. But this put out. Now, that line I'm reading, I'm like, that don't sound right. Hey, Drew, why doesn't that sound right? Well, let me just explain to y'all. Remember who I talked to. All right? Remember who I talked to. I said, that don't sound right. That's a typo. It has to be. They didn't mean that. So I said, well, who's Give Me Sports? So I went to the old Google engine. All right? Well, let me finish what he says. He says, that's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas. Wilder told Give Me Sport. Goes on to say, American fans know who I am. I train in Vegas. It'd be an interesting fight to make down the line. He's obviously got phenomenal power. It's those kind of fantasy matches that get everyone talking. It's a good feeling. I already knew my abilities like I always knew I would get there. And now I'm kind of here. So there's plenty of great fights for me to be a part of. But I was still stuck on that first line. Wilder told Give Me Sport. So I went over to Give Me Sport because this is a quote from another website. So I went to the website and I found the article. Now listen carefully. They asked Joyce the same question. Here it is. He says, that's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas. He exclusively told Give Me Sport. He told them that. Wilder didn't tell them that. He told them that. So I said, okay, is that a typo? Or, you know why I have a problem with this? Remember who I talked to. I have it on good authority that Deontay does not want to fight in Las Vegas ever again. For obvious reasons, if you follow my channel. He does not want to fight there ever again. So if Joyce wants to come to America to fight him, shout out to Barclays and good luck. You're going to need it. Train hard, Juggernaut. But Vegas, get it out your mind. You can go there and take a vacation with your family, whatever it is you're doing. But to have an actual fight, he ain't going to be fighting Deontay there. And California's on shaky legs if you ain't been following the news. So is that a typo on boxing scenes end? I don't know, because I know Wilder didn't say that. It's the same words here, but I like how they said he exclusively told GiveMeSport.com. I'm putting both links in the description so you can read it yourself. Everything else is the same. I'll read it again. That's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas, Wilder told Give Me Sport. I said, that don't sound right. Then I went over to Give Me Sport. That's a big fight. I'd love to fight him in Las Vegas, he exclusively told GiveMeSport.com. So if y'all want to brush that off as a typo, that's cool. That's cool. You know, but like I said, I have it on good authority that Deontay, unless something changes, he don't want to fight there anymore, and he don't have to. The last I heard, he's not going to. But the emphasis on Las Vegas, you know, you already know what time it is. You know, I think that I think some of the guys from across the pond think that they have a chance to come over here, and I'm not accusing Joe Joyce of anything, but I think, let's just say, I think a lot of British fighters feel safe in the arms of Las Vegas, because money talks and bunny crap takes a hop. Now, I ain't got no problem with the Juggernaut. I actually like this fight. However, Vegas off the table. I just found this was interesting. This is a very interesting article, and they're not. It says boxing scene staff. They're not clear on who wrote this. Anytime it's Jake Donovan, he slaps his name on it. When Loftus Simmons was disrespectful last week, he put his name on it. And by the way, salute to that jerk, because the word I got is Deontay Wilder isn't doing any exclusive with boxing scene until they fire this clown. So y'all got to make a decision. Are you loyal to this fool that wrote that article, that got the People's Champ all in the bind and all upset? Or do you put business first and say, yo, look, man, this talking to Deontay is more important. We need these exclusives, because these LDBC dudes, they seem to be getting all those interviews with him. That's right, and we ain't on your payroll, jerks. So this is hilarious, man. So I'll put both links in the description. I just found that. I'm like, that's a typo. Y'all guys got to proofread a lot better, boxing scene staff. Wilder didn't tell Give Me Sport anything. That was totally Joe Joyce. But I think I kind of get the feeling that y'all trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? I kind of get the feeling, because I think a lot of y'all know that Deontay don't want to go anywhere near Vegas ever again. It's corrupt out the wazoo. And I know Daniel Kennehan's on the run, so don't worry about it. But he's still not going there. Anyway, if this fight happens, it'll be a fun fight. It'll be fireworks. And we're going to see how good Joe Joyce's chin is, because he's there to be hit. I'll say that. He's a big, strong fella. But if your best defense is your granite chin, eventually that works out. But we're going to see what's up with it. I like the fight, but not in Vegas. Come to New York, Juggernaut. I ain't got no beef with you. I like you as a fighter. You've won me over. But it's Bomb Squad all day over here. But it's no disrespect to you. But, you know, fuck Vegas. Come to Brooklyn. Barclays, baby. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck. Move!